major renovation gave this homeowner the house she's always wanted. A top designer helps a tenant with a tight budget. And we'll meet the Cape Cod man who tamed this scary hill. Welcome to New England Dream House. I'm Jenny Johnson. Now, no house is perfect. Today we've got some stories about homeowners who have solved some tricky problems. First, a modest Cambridge house that used to be too dark. French professor Vicky Mastocco knew that her 1940 house in Cambridge, Massachusetts had problems when she bought it 30 years ago.
At the time that I bought this house, this is what I could afford in Cambridge.
When she was finally ready to renovate, she hired architect Michael Kim.
This house was very small and very dark, particularly on the ground floor.
Michael made several changes to improve the flow and bring light into the house.
The house is the same house, but it feels completely different.
In the living room, he removed the coat closet and arch on this wall.
I hated the arch that was here. I kind of got used to it, but at the beginning I felt oppressed by it.
Michael added columns with space on either side. Now the living room can use light from the dining room. It also makes the two rooms feel like one bigger space. On this wall, there used to be a single-leaf French door in the living room and a window in the dining room. Michael replaced the living room door with a double window and window seat. The dining room window became a French door. Michael put skylights in the covered porch next to the windows.
The porch actually was shading one half of the house. So by introducing those skylights, we're able to get some light to penetrate into the windows.
This new vertical slot window brings extra light in. The kitchen next to the dining room was a dated disaster.
People thought it was cute because I did what I could with what was there, which was not great to start out with, but it was non-functional.
The layout was awful. There was almost zero counter space. Vicky didn't have a microwave or a dishwasher. Kitchen designer Charlotte Bogartas made Vicky a kitchen that really cooks.
We moved the refrigerator to the other side, which we were able to do because the closet from the living room was taken out.
Switching the peninsula to the other side of the room connects it with the new stove and vent.
Having landing space and prep space continuously to the stove is really important to me.
Charlotte got Walter Lane cabinet makers to create super efficient oil-rubbed cherry cabinets. This one hides Vicky's microwave and cookbooks.
So here we put in a magic corner unit. This section slides out and then slides over, and the other section slides out as well. So you get everything out of the back corner.
Pasta and dried goods disappear into this 15-inch wide cabinet next to the fridge. Vicky even got her dishwasher. Michael's quest for light led to this bump-out window. It needed a city variance because it added 6 square feet to the home, but it was well worth the trouble. This glazed glassed pocket door captures even more light. The style of the kitchen fits Vicky's love of Europe.
I am of Italian heritage and I teach French, so I am very much influenced by those styles, and I wanted to have that in my kitchen.
The counters and backsplash are made of limestone.
It very much looks like the Provence idea that she had really desired.
The copper pot rack is so Julia Child. The sunroom is another European oasis. It used to be a part of a tiny in-law apartment. Vicky put a big plant in the middle to make it feel like a conservatory.
I wanted it to have a Provençal feel. There too, I have a lot of Mediterranean things.
The walls are a rich ochre picked to match ground ochre stone that she bought in France. The peninsula cabinets have glass on both sides.
Actually putting the double glazed cabinets between the walls and making them the off-white gave her the storage she wanted, but it also gave the light the ability to go through and gave a feeling of not so much clutter.
Here's how this corner used to look. Now it's got a hammered copper sink with bronze features. What a change.
Having a plate above the frame of the door is a typical thing you'd find in Provence, and so I had some plates that I put up that way.
This poster is from a 1983 Sicilian folk festival that Vicky went to. Her dad was born in Sicily. The tiny bathroom next to the sunroom used to have hideous tile.
The bathroom was 4x4 pink tiles with a burgundy border and a burgundy baseboard.
White makes the room feel bigger. Vicky paired less expensive subway tile with this border she fell in love with at Tile Showcase. She got the marble floor tile for half price. There's one last challenge to talk about, the narrow, irregular shaped yard.
It was a mess. I tried to grow grass here for a number of years. I only had a little patch with a lot of weeds in it in the back.
James Ippolito of Old Colonial Tree and Landscaping made the space feel bigger. It looks like an English cottage garden.
I like the raised beds. Those were his idea. I like the trellis, which he encouraged me to get.
The curved sitting wall makes the patio more inviting. The red cedar shed was a gift.
My friend Clifford built it in Maine with another ex-professor, and they brought it here in pieces.
Now both outdoors and indoors match Vicky's personality and how she likes to live.
It feels like I have the house that I wanted, that works when I have company, that is attractive, that people like to come to.
It really is her New England dream house. What a wonderful transformation. Now let's take a look at our top 10 design elements. Number 10, the festival poster. It's one of several European souvenirs. Number 9, the shed that Vicky's friend made for her. Number 8, the patio. The curved wall is a great place to sit. Number 7, the new landscaping. Who needs a lawn? Number 6, the accent tile that Vicky used in the bathroom. Number 5, the skylights that keep the porch from being dark. Number 4, the kitchen cabinets that maximize storage. Number 3, the columns that replace the arch. Number 2, the peninsula cabinets. They add light and storage. And number 1, the new windows that brighten up Vicky's dream house. The phone number for Michael Kim Associates is 617-739-6925, and the website is mkimarchitecture.com. Charlotte's company is Visions Design Center. You can call her at 617-529-4988 or visit the website visionsdc.net.